Hey guys, and welcome back. I'm doing a little thing outside, and I probably picked, it was a beautiful day, but the wind keeps blowing and knocking everything over. But what we're looking at is going through the Marx sets of Walt Disney's official Davy Crockett at the Alamo. And we have Fort Apache over there. And we have Battleground over there. And we got Bmc stuff over there. So let's go through this. Now, this is the official Walt Disney's Davy Crockett at the Alamo. This is 1955. I believe it's a 3544 set, which gave you 5 cannons. So I've got 1 cannon in the Alamo, and I've got 4 in the Mexican Army. Now, the cream color Mexicans are actually pretty rare. You don't find them too often. The blue, you get the blue metallic Mexicans there as well. And you've got the beige, you got Davy Crockett here, and you got the frontiersmen and the Texans fighting there, and you've got the cavalry here. This gentleman right here doesn't belong with the set, neither do these guys up on the roof belong with the set, nor that little blockhouse. That was something separate. But everything else actually belongs with this set. And these are firing cannons with your Mexicans and your Texans. So it's a pretty cool set. You've got, these are made out of tin. And Marx made several of these sets from the 1950s all the way to the 80s. So if you are going to collect these sets, you want to be real careful, because what I suggest is you pick up these books. You want to pick up, like I picked up this Marx playset for the Alamo, which has all the sets in here. So this is called, I mean, they're pretty expensive. It's $39.95 for the soft cover, $50, actually $60, $59.95 for the hard cover. But there's the ISBN number if you're looking for it. But I mean, it's cool. It has a lot of reference material, so it's well worth getting it if that's what you want to do. I would suggest buying these books first before you do anything with collecting these sets. Now, what I do is I do buy odds and ends, and if a set comes up that's almost complete or complete, I don't mind paying an extra few bucks to pick it up, because I think it's well worth it. These sets are becoming rarer and rarer as they go on. You will find them on eBay. You'll find a lot of broken pieces. They are. And then usually with the box, you'll see a company that actually makes the box and sells it for like $70. Now, moving on to Fort Apache. Fort Apache, I have 2 sets here. I do not have the book for Fort Apache, which it really helps when you have it. Now, the wind's been blowing all this stuff down. But what's happening here is I've got 2 sets. I've got this set right here, which has that blockhouse right there, the cabin. You can see it in there. And then you got these bright blue. Now, see, I didn't know that these were Marx soldiers right here. I thought they were dime store soldiers. And that's what happens when you don't have the book. So these are pretty cool. So I've got those blue soldiers over there, and I got these bright blue soldiers here. Now, they go with these red Indians here. Yeah, no pun intended. So they go with these red Indians here with that red teepee. Now, that was actually a set. So I have a double set of an older set and a newer set. So the older set right there has bright blue and yellow Indians. But the thing is they're not yellow. They're this tan color. So these tan color Indians actually came with this set with this tan teepee. Now you got these powder blue frontiersmen that go with this set, and as you can see, the wind's blowing everything down, so I gotta be quick about this. And you also got these powder blue cavalrymen over here, so that's pretty neat. I really like this Fort Apache set. It's really cool. When you are buying these Fort Apache sets, be careful, because there's a lot of sets on eBay right now, and these pieces right here break. They wear down, and they don't hold together, so you got to be real careful when you're purchasing these sets. So what I did was I purchased 5 sets, and with those 5 sets, I combined all the pieces that worked and were not broken together to form these 2 sets. Then I actually sold the other ones And I said, these are parts and pieces. They're broken. They don't go together well. If you want to make a diorama, you want to glue them together, that's fine. But as far as putting them together, taking them apart, so I wanted a buyer to beware, so I told him what was going on. But it helped me put together a complete set, and that's Fort Apache, which I thought pretty cool. So you got a mix of really cool Indians, cavalry guys, frontiersmen, and there's a guy in here which I'm really tempted to throw into my Davy Crockett at the Alamo. So he's pretty neat. And these guys just keep blowing. The wind keeps blowing them over, so I'm not even going to mess with it. But that's the Fort Apache set. Pretty neat. So that's a double set now, guys. Because you only get 2 block houses. And with the original set, the older set, you get the tin. With the newer set, you got this plastic one. But all in all, I think when you buy them together, it's really a neat looking set. So these are 2 sets of Fort Apache. Because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I do have the other. Yes, I do, right here. Here's the other one. Here's the other gatehouse right there. So that's 2 sets right there. This one and this one. And the set I bought, this set didn't come with the box, but it came with 2 of these. And I don't know where the other one is, but that's just cool. I like that. So there we go. So that's that. Then we move on to Battleground. Now, Battleground play set, you got to be careful, because same thing with Battleground is Marx came out with all different types of these battle sets. So all the soldiers, they're like this set here, you can tell. So basically what you got in this set is you got the 155. This is that is a crew that comes from another toy company. It's not the original. You got these guys here. You got the Jeep, the towed gun, the raft, the half-track, the tank number 41, the landing craft vehicle. You got about 32 American GIs, all in different poses. You got 4 of these concertina wires right here. You got 4 of these fence wires. You got dragon teeth. You got the tree stump, this thing right here, the tree stump with wires. And you also got this right here as well, that right there. But somehow, some way, I managed to lose it. I'll get rid of it. I'll give it away, thinking I already had it in my set. And so that means I gotta buy another one. Well, at least get it. But I do have a set coming in that has Tank 51 in it, which is the rarest of these. It's a bigger version of this tank, only it's a Persian. And they're very rare. So I got that coming with the full set, which is pretty cool. Now you got 28 German soldiers, which are pretty neat. They actually were the first soldiers that actually kind of look like German soldiers. And you weren't just fighting, you know, green versus blue, that kind of thing. You know, green versus tan. But these were really awesome German soldiers. I remember when these first came out, it was like, wow, these are really cool. So we got the 88. That crew right there does not belong with the 88. That is a CTS crew that I bought to man that gun. So that crew does not belong with this set. So this is the actual battle set right here that you were looking at. And as you notice, this little set doesn't have as much going for it as our older sets do with Fort Apache and the Alamo. I mean, look at that stuff with the Alamo, right? That is such a neat set. So you have the Alamo there, right? You got the Alamo there, and you come over, and you got Fort Apache there, right? And then you come down in here, and what do you got? It's like, dudes, really? You skimped out on us. That's not cool. But, there we go. The stuff in the back there, that's extra stuff. So yeah, this was the set right here. Not a bad set. But I know the older combat sets, you did get tin houses and stuff like that, but they stopped doing that. So this stuff right here, this is all extra stuff. that I got. So you can see the different colors of the tanks. And that's what you got to watch out for. There's a lot of Frankenstein kits out there, so you just got to be careful what you're buying. That's why I suggest buy these books first before you do anything. Over here, so we got the Battleground set there, which is pretty cool. I think if they added more toys, I think it would have been a better set, but it is what it is. Then you have the Desert Fox set, and this is a little bit of it. You have the actual German tanks with representation of the Panther. And then you get the half-track, the six-wheel half-track, and then you got the white plastic Germans that came. Now, the original Fox set came with the gray Germans. So the white Germans are unique. They are. They're unique. They're definitely Marx, but they are unique. And this is, which I don't understand. See, it is gray. It's not painted. It's got, unless the bottom is painted, but I don't know. We'll see. They're Marx. They're definitely Marx. So there we go. And then we have, oh, look at this guy. It's right over here. Remember Timmy? The Timmy toys with the M48 patent tank. These guys always remind me of Battle for the Planet of the Apes. Remember? Beneath the Planet of the Apes, Planet of the Apes, Conquest for the Planet of the Apes, and then Battle for the Planet of the Apes. These guys always remind me of those guys. You got the old M16A1 machine gun. The M16 or the M16A1. And then you got your bazooka, your flamethrower, and your, I want to say it's a 30 cal. It looks like a 30 cal to me. And then, yeah, these guys are pretty neat. These are standard plastic green army men. And we all got over here, we got the Iwo Jima. I picked this up. This is BMC. This is relatively new. And this has Mount Suribachi. You got the raising of the flag. You got a M4. You got an Amtrak. You got Marines. You got Japanese. And it's a pretty cool set. This is by BMC. Got a little bit of history here. As you can see, I haven't taken them out of the package yet. But basically, you can put soldiers in there. Oh, this is getting hot too. Oh, there goes my PG rating. And then we got the raising of the flag there. You got some accessories. You got your Marines. You got your Japanese, Imperial Japanese soldiers there. Your Amtrak. And your M4. Then over here, I was just messing around a little bit. We got an old motorized tank from back in the day. What was that? Doesn't say what year it was, but this is New Ray Toys. Let's see. There's New Ray Toys, and this is motorized. If you take this off here, there's batteries in there, and this will actually move. And I had 3 of these tanks, and some were broken. I got rid of them. And then we got some Bmc King Tigers right there, with this CTS Panther Comp Wagon there, which is pretty neat. We got BMC pillbox right there, and we got some BMC M4s right there with a resin sandbag, whatchamacallit. And then being an engineer, I grabbed this from BMC, a D9, nice bulldozer, and then we got some German Africa Corps, all of $8.95, which is pretty neat. These are 1/32 scale or 54 millimeter, so they're pretty neat. Yep. And some of them, they're Marx. They look like Marx, and they a little bit of Marx and a little bit of FX. You know, so they're pretty neat. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little out of the basement little trek. And I gotta get this stuff put away before it melts in the sun or blows away in the wind. But let's take a look at it one last time. We got that. If this runs out before, I'm just gonna say goodbye, guys. I hope you have a good one. Stay safe. It's a crazy world out there. The Fort Apache looks pretty cool from here, don't it? Then we got Battleground, which is like, okay, yeah. So we got this, we got the Alamo, we've got Fort Apache, and then we've got Battleground. Yeah. And then way out in this distance, we have the Timmy stuff hiding out there. Yes, hiding out there. Alright, guys. You have a good one. I will catch you later. Whew, it's been real. Take care of yourselves. God bless. Ciao.